to open it to the floor. Wow, question.
At what point did you get rights to the music from Dolly, and how did that happen?
We had to show it to Dolly. We first played last July at this past July at Outfest, but we had to show it to Dolly probably back in December because she had to see a full rough, even though it was a rough cut, she saw the full movie, and then she said yes and gave us all 15 songs for free. For free? Wow. For the songs, and then we also had the image drawn up if you guys saw it coming in, and she gave us permission to use that on the poster, so she's really been behind the movie.
Wow.
I have more of a statement than a question, and that is that it surprises me in such a business-oriented world that we live in, that the way people think about guys being gay. The way I think of it is, hey, it's less competition, you know? So that's a good thing, you know? And on top of that, with a positive note, when you have to come out gay, you have to know yourself more than you know anybody else. And the people that gay bash don't know themselves at all.
Thank you very much. And I will tell you guys, just so you know, when we initially started this, we were just going to try to give her the script. But then when we met the truck stop couple that said the prayer for us, we felt like we had misled them in some ways because they didn't know that Mike was my boyfriend. And from that point on, we had a talk with John Lavin, our director, and from that point on, we were truthful about our story. So we really did start telling our story along the way. We had not planned on, you know, this coming out like this.
Yes.
Did you tell the truck stop couple?
We did not. We did not. They were the first couple that we met, and that's why we felt like we had misled them. We felt like we misled them, but I have emailed her back and forth through her son since it's come out, and I actually sent them a copy of it, and she really, really loved the movie.
Has your brother seen it?
Our brother has not. As far as we know, I know that our dad has that copy, but as far as I know, our dad has not said that anyone has seen it other than him. But we do know other cousins and aunts, and they have been going to festivals in D.C. and watching it, so we're hoping it gets back to our mom, Anastasia.
First, you guys are great.
Thank you. You're amazing in the movie, too.
My cameo. Are your parents Dolly fans?
Oh yes, from very early on, Dolly and Kenny, they, you know, we always would hear her music, but what we noticed about her was we'd see her on all these interviews, and she would always get asked about her gay fan base, and she'd always say, I love everybody for who they are, I don't judge anyone, I love all my fans, and it kind of resonated in us, and, you know, so that's why we, you know, had this following over. I just want to thank some more people, Wes, Larry, we've got so many amazing people here, and thank you guys all for coming out, we really appreciate it.
Question.
If you didn't get that script to her in the buggy, what was going to be your next move?
They actually told us in the buggy because they said she's going to be coming through here. They said she might not stop. She might stop for 30 seconds. You know, she might wave. She might wave. We would have been holding on to the back of that damn buggy.
That was plan B?
Probably. We would have not given up. We would have probably tried to come, we would have extended, come back another day. But it's just that's when she was at the park, so that was when we were really trying to get her the script.
Was there anybody you met on the road trip that did not want to be involved once you told them the truth?
No, because we had Trevor, we just met Cody, but a lot of the people that we talked to knew the message. They were gay from the South, and they all like Dolly, so everyone kind of really came on board. Honestly, the truck stop couple, I think we were supposed to meet them because in that moment it changed the direction of the whole documentary. We finally were truthful about who we are. Well, I will say, you know, we have our family in North Carolina, the people we went to church with, the people we went to school with. We've never came out to any of those people. So in our way, we knew that this movie was our outing, but the only problem is a lot of those people don't know the festival circuit. They don't know what's going on in the movie. So we were just on Rosie, and Rosie was our outing because she asked us about being gay, and, you know, she really went there. Which
so many people reached out in a positive.
Yeah, we had so many people from Facebook. We went to church with school.
Teachers.
I'm proud of you guys. You know, I think you guys are brave. So we have always feared the backlash that they would turn on us, but so many of them didn't. Even our third grade music teacher, we thought she hated us, and she told us she loved us.
Did you have a basic script as you were going along, or are you just shooting yourself through the journey?
We shot 43 hours, which we turned into 79 minutes. So yeah, we shot so many interviews and stuff. And the flood just popped. We were supposed to actually film an interview with Emmylou Harris in that store in Nashville. We had a whole lot of things planned, and then the flood happened, so all that went out the window. So we just kind of, you know, we went with the flow of it, so to speak. Literally.
Literally. From flood, rain, sleet, and wind. Yes.
What was the script about, and what eventually happened? Did she reject it, or?
No, she hasn't rejected it. She's just been on like a world tour. So what I did is I followed her on her tour, and that's how we got into Glasgow, Scotland. That's how we got into Edmonton. I've been into every city. She sold out a venue for her concert, and we got into that festival. But actually, she's finishing up the tour in Australia, and so we're hoping she'll revisit it because this is getting bigger than we ever thought. Like being on Rosie O'Donnell, and we're winning all these awards, and her manager will send me messages saying, "Oh, you guys are doing great." You know, we're on her radar, so we're really hoping that she will visit and do something. We were just in Memphis, and a lady approached us after, and she's actually Hillary Swank's business partner, and they wanted a copy of the script and the movie. So now Hillary's got it too. So Dolly, we're hoping we can start bidding. But what we did with the script is we always loved the movie Steel Magnolias, and we loved the large ensemble cast of women, but they were all Southern. So this is something where we wanted to pick our actresses that we really like. How could we get them all in one place? So we kind of put them at this self-help retreat where they all are dealing with different issues, but they form this friendship with each other. And Dolly is one of the people we wrote a character specifically for her in that circle, and it's called Full Circle, and we gave it to her. So we're hoping that that will be a project that comes out of Hollywood, at Dollywood, getting all of this acclaim.
I like the way they complete each other's sentences. But
yeah, we don't always fight. In the RV, we had no sleep, and we were at each other's throats. So that's Chad's favorite parts of the movie is when we fight.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, what do you think of Full Circle, the script?
I love Full Circle, the script. I'm really, like I said, just amazingly proud of these guys. It's an accomplishment. If anybody's, I don't know if any writers out here, it's an extraordinary thing to finish a screenplay. I mean, that alone would have been enough of an accomplishment, let alone to get it to Dolly, get all these actors together, get this documentary done, and do what they've done with it. I mean, to get on the Rosie show this last week, and be here around the world, it's just awesome. Like I said this guys in the movie, I think, if anybody can do it, you can do it. And that, I think, is the lesson to walk away with. The power, and I think it's great that there's two of them, they give it to each other. When one gets afraid, the other picks up, and you keep pushing on, and they just don't stop. I mean, it's kidding that they were in a flooded, Tennessee, even though the guy said go away, they went, and that's what they do, and that's how they get what they've done. I mean, it's awesome to watch it, and it inspires even me. So.
Just curious, because some of the documentaries that got submitted to me, when we screened it, they had a different ending. Would you ever add the Rosie O'Donnell scene? Would you ever add the scene, or would you do an alternative ending for other festivals?
We actually, it was a different documentary in some ways, because when we went to Arkansas, when we went to Tennessee for the Night of $1,000, we interviewed so many people. And Larry says a thing in there about people that were stabbed, and all of those stories are on camera. We got all of these people walking out of a gay bar and got stabbed in the back, and there was a lot of serious stories in there. And when we screened it to certain people, they said that they just felt like they kind of got lost in the story, so we couldn't put all of those in there. So we kind of picked the ones that pertain to being gay in the South, like Cody's story, and that kind of went with the message. So that's kind of where we came. But there's so many DVD. Yeah, there's so many outtakes we could put on the DVD. I don't think we changed the end because that's when we meet her, because that would really suck if we didn't. But, there's a lot of things that we could make a little different. I'd love to put the Rosie one in there because she said it's a beautiful movie, and we've always loved Rosie, so to have her say that. But we talked about her in the documentary even before, because I'm telling you, America turned on her overnight. Millions of people just tuned out, and so that's one thing that really bothered us about it. It didn't change her as a person, and she said she really apprecited us saying that about her.
So I guess we have just one more question.
No, I just want to congratulate you both. A lot of courage, and very proud of you guys. And the other one I want to say congratulations to is the love story that's in there with you and Michael. Michael did such a great job, and it had a moment in itself there too, and I think that's something that needs to be mentioned and recognized as well.
Thank you, Joey. You know how much we love you guys. I will tell you that Mike is building birdhouses. That's why he's not here. He's had a lot of birdhouses. Really pick up. Yes, he's been building birdhouses, but he says hello to Lisa and Debbie and everybody that he knows tonight.
And one more short question, please.
Oh no, I was teasing. I was going to ask why it seemed like only one of you two was driving the whole time.
See, I Because my nerves are shot, and it was huge, and I tried to drive once, and I couldn't do it. So then Larry was like, "Why are we going 20 miles an hour and 60 miles an hour driving?" I was like, "Get away from the wheel." So I did not like driving that RV. It was very nerve-wracking.
So, feel free to network with them on the red carpet. And ladies and gentlemen, the hottest filmmakers in the world. Larry